Darren says stop, Logan's a flop, and Stormy's on top. Coming up today on The Point.
Qu'est-ce que tu vas me faire? Tu me fais pas peur. Plus de souper avec tes parents.
Hello and welcome to The Point, the only talk show bringing gay and straight men together to see what happens. And look who's here with us today. It's Faye Tality.
You're Faye?
A little bit. Why? Cool, man. Yep.
A little chill.
Let me tell you why.
We don't.
breeze in the building.
Those hypnotic nips.
We like to keep the studio a little on the cool side. I wish we could see your boots. Your boots are fabulous.
What?
They are.
Her boots.
Oh, boots. Okay, I
We
didn't hear the
established my
T
boobs are
at the
fabulous,
end.
but yeah, my boots.
Your boots.
rolled up in a race car.
Happy New Year to you. How was your New Year's?
It was okay. Quiet. Yeah.
Quiet?
Yeah.
Nothing.
That's a consensus for everybody.
Yeah, I know. It was, well, here it
Not
was.
for me.
We know.
She partied.
Did she?
Did she?
Yeah.
That's where you came up with a lot of your sex resolutions, was on New Year's.
Sure.
Talking point number 1, acting gay. Okay,
Is that what I'm doing? Acting?
So, actor Darren Criss, who actually won a Golden Globe
Yes, he
for
did.
his performance in American
good.
Crime
Story,
Season 2.
Versace.
Versace.
Yes,
Versace.
Versace. But he's most known for his role in
Glee.
Glee, for being
Faye
Kurt's
loves Glee so
boyfriend.
much.
I do.
Faye.
Oh. Well, he also portrayed Hedwig in Hedwig and the Angry Inch on Broadway.
Oh, did he?
He says he will no longer play gay roles.
I'm glad.
Because he doesn't want to deprive gay actors
Good for him.
of playing gay roles.
All of his characters have
I don't
been
know.
gay.
Now,
I
okay,
don't
but
know
wait,
that
let me.
I'm down
Okay,
with this.
okay, go for it.
Okay, so
I think I think it's the right thing for him in his career to say that. It's the right thing to put that out there. It's good strategy as an actor in 2019. I am not sure that something that is unseen, that is private, should be something that matters. Like, you're an actor, you're portraying a character who is different than you. So why is, like, to me, this seems dangerous because it's sort of like saying, well, I'm a straight actor, so I should not be portraying a gay actor and taking that part from a gay person. There are a lot more straight characters out there than gay characters. So are we now saying that if you're a gay man, you shouldn't be portraying a straight character?
They never do.
And
That's the point.
Okay,
But you should not be doing that.
if you think
They
of all,
do though. What are you talking
if you
about?
think of all the big monumental gay characters
I
on these
mean-
TV shows, they've all been played by a straight guy. Look at Queer as Folk.
Well, I mean, look
Glee.
at Jack on Will and Grace.
Well,
though.
this is.
Yeah, but see, he's not the main gay guy. He's
Okay,
not
well,
he's-
this is, Faye, I'm glad you said that because this all happened, this is a little bit of the background. Eric McCormick, who is Will on Will and Grace, says that
Fantastic in that role.
he
So good.
would not have been, if that was being cast today,
Right.
he would not even have auditioned for it. He wouldn't have been cast in it.
Which again is the right thing to say.
Right.
Right
But I
thing to
don't
say.
know. Like, I get
But-
visual
but,
representations and things like that, because when it comes to things like sexuality, the representation of the character, not the actor playing it, is what matters.
But here's-
and,
okay.
and that's why
you.
when you have things like Black Panther and things that are race issues, and seeing somebody's skin on screen and stories about those characters, that's why you need to have an African American playing an African American character, but you don't need to have a gay man playing a gay character, because the character is the representation, which is great, and that's what matters.
How do you feel about a straight guy playing a trans character?
Okay, well, this
But
is
that's the whole
Adam.
thing. I just want to
Or
say,
straight women playing
as a
trans
gay actor, screw you,
Yeah.
because you're literally pigeonholing
Wait, me?
all. Yes, not you. No, not you. You're literally pigeonholing all gay actors and saying, okay, you can now only play gay characters.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, but the
most,
industry already
that
does
is the
that.
most. No, they don't. Look at fucking Neil Patrick Harris on
How I Met Your
How I
Mother.
Met Your Mother. He's a gay actor playing a very straight character.
straight, yeah.
And
Yeah,
a
but
lot
it's
of
so
a
much
lot of
harder
actors.
for gay actors to get any straight roles.
So then why can't? So then that should be a thing. Why am I pigeonholing you into just gay characters?
Which is why your
which is
sexuality
why,
doesn't
which is
really
what Ben Whishaw said, who is a gay actor, and he said gay people should be playing more straight
I also
characters.
think it's different
100%.
for Dylan Chris because of the fact that once you're in like a circle with the guy from Glee, the creator of Glee, he's kind of gonna cast you in
Right, in
every
every
kind of gay role possible.
Yeah.
So because that's how he got.
That's Ryan Murphy,
Yeah,
right?
Ryan
So
Murphy-
he's part
he's
of
in the
Ryan
Murphy
Murphy's
circle.
stable.
So once you're on one of Ryan Murphy's shows, you're on all of them.
And that happens with all kinds of
a
people
lot
in
of
Hollywood. They
people,
find
yeah.
people they like working
That's
with,
where
and
they
they
get from
get
Okay,
them.
but what about this? I didn't know this actress, Brianna Venskis. She's from The Walking Dead. She is bi, and she was told that she wasn't LGBTQ enough to play a gay role, and so she lost out on a role because she wasn't. Actually, what she was told, quote unquote, was she was deemed not authentically LGBTQ enough for a role on another television
But
show.
does it? Do you see
So
how
is there a
harmful
scale?
this is? Do you
does
see
it
how
mean?
harmful
Now you're
it
just going to be
is
you're
start-
casting stereotypes.
yeah, but
That's
still,
literally
like-
what you're going to be looking
Exactly.
for in the casting room because you can't say, "Are you a gay person?" Because this is a gay role, and then actors will say anything to get a role. So they'll go, "Yeah, I'm gay. I need money. I need a job." So like, there's no way to to check whether or not you're actually gay or actually straight or whatever.
Now
Well, I mean, I
this-
was told I was not black enough for a role, but that was just one.
That's just stupid people.
Exactly.
Well, this also comes after the whole thing with Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
And the movie, what was the name of the movie?
I can't remember.
Somebody tell me. I don't know. But
Ghost in the Shell. That was one of them.
she was going to play a trans man.
Oh, because
And there was outrage that she was being cast as a transgender person, and she ended up stepping back from the role, and now the movie may not even be made. I would ask, well, isn't it better that the movie be made?
And that representation is out in the public.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look at-
rather
look at
than
Pose.
say you didn't find an authentically
Pose
trans.
is
I mean, and I think it's almost a little different though for trans people because that is, you know, there is more of a challenge. It's not just a preference of who you like to sleep with or who you choose to love.
Well,
which
being
is
gay
which
is not a preference. It's an innate
no.
part of your person.
Whatever,
and
that's
being
not what I meant.
Transgender is an innate part of your
Damn.
person.
That's not what I meant. But what I mean is
see.
being gay is not an outward thing.
No.
It's not something
Oh,
that
honey,
you can
please.
see.
But not every
But
gay
you
person
understand
has
what
that.
I'm saying.
I know.
So that's a different thing, and I think, you know, it is more challenging for trans people to find roles because it is something that can be seen more than who it is that you're having sex with.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
that's
think
true,
those
yeah.
are kind of almost maybe two different things. I don't
And
know.
someone's sexuality is not anybody's business.
That's true.
Like whether I'm gay or I'm straight is not
but
your
it
business.
isn't. I mean, as soon as you
not.
say this is my wife or this
see,
is my
see,
girlfriend,
that's
then
not-
you're being open about your sexual orientation.
That's another thing. Nowadays, I've seen even in my workplace, a lot of straight guys are now saying this is my partner. But
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know,
they do say partner a
right?
lot.
And it bugs me because I'm like, I don't know what you're trying to say. Like, because
Partner has become sort of gender neutral.
But see, no, yeah, exactly. Now, yeah, because I'm used to whenever someone says that,
That
I'm
it
like,
means
it means
LGB.
I just need the T. Like I need to know like who are you with?
exactly.
Okay, Logan Paul, who truthfully I don't know a lot about.
Why is he holding a fucking pickle?
So
Not quite a pickle yet. I don't
he's
think.
kind of a
Still cucumber?
he's kind of a
I said cucumber.
I don't know. He's kind of a shock jock, like the
Yeah.
equivalent of a shock jock, like
Yeah.
a Howard Stern kind of wannabe.
Yeah.
So he
hate pickles.
set one of his New Year's resolutions. He was going to be vegan for a month. He was going to not drink alcohol for a month. That's in February.
Fair.
And then in March, it was going to be male only month. Quote, we're going to attempt to go gay for just 1 month. For 1 month, and then swing, and then go
does that
back, said
entail?
his co-host. Now, he didn't say
And
what
then
it
swing?
entailed.
Okay, what do you mean swing?
Swing back, like he's gonna swing back
Wait,
to being
are they,
straight.
hold on. Are they going to be gay like how Adam is? Like Adam can go for a
Excuse
month
me?
and not have sex with
Oh,
a man.
that is true. That is
And
true.
So then, is that really
I go
count?
much longer.
He
But,
didn't.
you know,
he didn't say what it meant because when I first heard about this, my first thought was, what does that mean? Go gay for a month? Yeah. Because
Maybe it means if a guy comes up to him, he's not gonna like totally turn him down.
I kind of think you should have sex with a man.
Totally.
That's
Like,
what it
see what's
sounds
up.
like.
Like,
I
just,
mean-
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no problem in that kind of sexual
girlfriend's really
exploration.
Well, the
like, I mean, it sounds like he's being a fucking asshole about the way
Yeah.
that he's
Yes.
doing it.
Well,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
You know,
the backlash was immediate, with many saying he had obviously learned nothing since he temporarily had his YouTube ad revenue cut off a year ago for making fun of suicide victims.
Oh, yeah. See, I listened about that. Okay.
And then GLAAD, the Gay and Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation, called him out, saying that is not how it works. In response, he said it was a very poor choice of words. My fault. Let's get together and talk about it on my podcast next week. Saying, GLAAD, you should come on the show. And GLAAD was like,
He just
No.
says stupid shit, but I'm sure he's a nice person.
Adam, what?
Yeah.
What?
I can't stand Logan Paul. He infuriates me. When he did the whole making fun of like suicide victims, I thought YouTube should have just cut him off right there and said, "Okay, you're not allowed back on our platform." But instead, they changed their partnership program and kicked a ton of people out of it, basically so they can keep an eye more on people like him who make them money.
but that's why he's back. They make-
100%,
they
they're
make
making money.
yeah.
So this absolutely just infuriates me that he's like we talked earlier where if he was doing it more like a Howard Stern type of thing where like I know you're joking and like but instead he goes and apologizes
Also, there's
for
like
it.
a
Don't
weird,
apologize for it.
There's
if-
like a
if it's
weird
meant to be
Howard
a joke.
Stern curiosity about things where he doesn't give a shit about how he like Howard Stern doesn't seem to give a shit about how he presents. Like, what is that? What's that like? What's it like sucking a dick? You know what I mean? And it's
Right.
sort of like, okay, that's a different thing. That's not what he's doing
Right.
here. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean, but
It's just shock value.
But like, what is
it's just
going
shock
gay for
value,
life?
and
Like-
the other side of it is why is it really this is what we're going to get upset about?
But if it's shock value, own that it's shock value
Yeah.
instead of coming out and fucking apologizing.
know, I agree
for
with
it.
you.
Own it.
But
It's
I
like
think that-
that's why I think connected to Howard Stern because Howard Stern is a little bit more of a shock value type of guy. But own it.
But I think
Just own
nowadays
that
there's
it's
nothing
shock
else he
value.
could have done but apologize. Like that's just.
well, he could have just
Don't
not
have
done
to
it. I think the
apologize.
danger with this is perpetuating this idea that being gay is a choice. It's just like something
Right.
to try.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
But aren't him
and that's like
and
that's
his
not what we
co-hosts-
need to be part of the conversation.
you've
right?
Yeah,
watched-
but then girls can do that and be like, oh, I'm gonna go out and like kiss a girl and like.
But then look at girls in college though. They always,
that's
I don't
fine.
think he's
They're
being
girls, it's completely
serious.
different.
I just
Yeah.
think he's
really
being
different.
dopey.
is.
He's just
It's
being a
not
dummy.
fair.
He's just
That's
being a
not
dope.
Yeah.
He's just being a dope.
And
And
look at his fucking face.
Well, that's his whole gimmick
Exactly.
anyway.
He-
right,
that's
okay,
the definition
okay.
of a
Because
high
I've
school
never
team.
seen his thing, but
Yeah, he's just a big dummy. That's all he does. He goes and does stupid stuff on YouTube, and that's his gimmick.
so if that's
Yeah.
his gimmick, then just say, well, he's an idiot and move on instead of having this like huge, oh my God, this is the latest thing we're gonna get so upset about.
Because I think too, because I mean, I'm gonna backtrack to the whole anger when it came to the stupid "Baby It's Cold Outside" song and how there was anger about
Oh my
that.
God.
Hey,
So,
hey,
but
what's
like,
in this drink?
But then the thing with that is what I've kind of come to realize is that it's like 3 people who are getting angry about it and just screaming louder than everybody else. No one actually cares.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just 3 people who are so
that's the
mad.
thing, yeah.
And then,
Then they
all
get into
news
everybody
people,
else's heads.
the media just jump on it. Exactly.
Because
The media
going on
jump
Twitter
it.
is the new man on the street thing that journalists
Yes.
do. They just go
And
online,
truthfully-
see, oh, a bunch of people are outraged. It's like 50 people when in reality
one
those 50
cares.
people mean nothing. And,
Yes.
Well,
you know.
Yeah.
Logan Paul or no Logan Paul, I volunteer to help him be gay in March.
Are you going to go gay for March?
I'm gonna get with Logan Paul. And it's time for Tito's Midpoint.
No mercy, baby.
This week we're playing Point Blank. It's some more crazy headlines. You guys have to guess what the blank is in the headline.
All right, here we go.
Got it?
Here we go.
Screw in your.
Was that the first one?
Yeah, it is.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I screwed it in myself.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, Jesus. Pregnant woman wants to divorce husband after discovering he wants to name baby after blank.
Oh,
Spider-Man.
Aquaman.
Batman.
Okay, it's not a hero.
Pineapples.
Mugs.
Mugs.
Football team.
His ex-girlfriend.
His ex-girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Good job.
The
not
23-year-old
an
is
address.
7 months pregnant with the couple's
Weird.
first child. Her husband, 24, has said he will name his
Oh,
baby
I'm sorry.
And the woman can name the second.
read
He's
it.
picked a name which is very similar to that of his ex-girlfriend, who the woman claims he loved the most. She says the ex caused a lot of trouble in the early days of their relationships, but things improved when she moved away.
Oopsie,
When asked
oopsie.
why he wanted to name the baby after his ex, he said, "I just miss her so much."
Yeah, he wanted a piece of her. Like, yes.
That's a
That's
little
weird.
Yeah, that's a little sketch.
All right, moving on.
Scientists discovered a moth with golden hair and a small penis, so they named it after blank.
Donald
Nice.
Trump.
Correct.
Yeah.
Evolutionary biologist
Spitting image.
Look at that hair. That's crazy.
discovered a new species and named it after Trump. The bug's distinguishing features include a mop of bright yellow scales on the top of its head and an unusually small penis. Its head is orange-yellow and the body is white. Best of all,
How small
This
does
is
it have to be for a
great.
moth penis to be
Neopalpa Donald Trumpi can only be found on the coastal
moth
border area of the United States and Mexico.
Of course it'll be Mexico. No. How good
That's
is that?
amazing.
And
So
it can
good.
fly over the wall.
Wow.
I love that.
Two blank accused of embezzling $500,000 from Catholic school to spend on travel and
Nuns.
casino gambling.
People.
Nuns.
Oh,
How did you know that?
went a
Because
little
you,
more
literally
specific.
the first thing is like church or something like that.
Say that again.
Said two blank. What?
See the line again?
All right.
Okay, so
Anyway,
nuns.
two nuns. Yeah.
Two
nuns.
Okay, what's the story?
One of the accused nuns is the former principal, Sister Mary Margaret Cooper, who had been at the school for 29 years. She retired earlier
is
this
Catholic
year.
school, so-
The other nun, Sister Lana Chang, was an 8th grade teacher for 20 years. She too retired this year.
Wait, how much did they embezzle?
500,000.
Good for them.
From the
The Catholic
It's
school.
the Catholic Church. They've been robbing the people for fucking thousands of years. They
It came,
deserve
it
it.
Roughly
came
around
to their
2000.
attention during financial reviews in connection with the change in leadership at their school. Other staff persons were not implicated or responsible.
I hope they took the money and like went to Vegas.
The problem
That would be
is, the only
amazing.
real problem is that the
That's a
Catholic
reality
Sister
show.
Act.
Catholic
That no, that's a
schools are
movie.
still
Four?
publicly
That's a
funded.
sister. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. Sister Act 3.
All right,
Is there
what else
only
you got?
two?
What?
And I think they're
Yes!
coming,
I
they're
thought
coming up
there
with
was
a
a
third
third
one.
They're like making it.
They're
They're
making
going.
it.
Are they?
Yeah. I don't think Whoopi Goldberg's
I'm
in it
so
though.
excited.
That's
Tito,
gonna
what
be-
do you
that's gonna be
got?
disappointing.
Yeah.
Man's
Sister Act
Tinder chat takes
Love it.
strange turn
So
when
good.
Match reveals she's blank.
His mom.
That would be a strange turn.
Right? Plot twist.
A ghost.
Maybe something more realistic.
His ex.
A drag queen?
No.
Oh god.
In hospital having a baby.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
What?
The user matched with the woman on New Year's Eve and the pair started chatting. When he asked her what she was up to today, she said she was in the hospital. Concerned, he asked why, to which she replied, having my baby, with a kiss emoji.
Lol.
Oh my
She goes on to say that she's gutted, she's
Be weird if
unable
he
to
said-
go
she
out
said,
and
"Having your
celebrate
baby."
the new year.
Well, yeah, you're having a baby.
Well, you need to, avoid that dumpster fire.
yeah. On math.
Christ.
Clearly crazy.
Like you're in labor.
Just say,
like,
hold on,
percent
push.
swiping.
Swipe.
I would do that. What else is there to do?
What, be in labor?
Maybe have a
Give
baby.
birth.
Probably like
baby,
after
you know?
she had it and she's like chilling. I don't know.
The morphine is just kicking in.
We'll get someone to
Swipes
come and
right
tell
on
you
everything.
how that
Right?
all works.
Yeah. What about every strike? That's-
Man gets blank stuck up bum after sex game gone wrong.
Hot dog.
Monopoly
That's-
thing.
That pickle
It's
that
a lot
Logan
bigger.
Paul was holding.
Logan Paul's pickle.
Thimble.
A lot bigger than all of those things you said.
Croquet mallet.
A remote control car.
Oh, nice. No, absolutely not.
Remote control? No.
It was a is it Glad or Glade? Glade air freshener.
Oh, the ball. Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. Trying to
Not
freshen
even
up
like one of
things
those
in there.
small, like, plug-in ones.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my god, he's adventurous. Look
He
at
was
that.
40 years old. He was rushed to the hospital in the capital of the Dominican Republic after the household product couldn't be retrieved. His wife claimed that she put the aerosol up her middle-aged husband's back passage at his request
Back pass.
during sex.
his intestines were so fresh.
Local media reported that the surgery
It's
took around
concave, though.
2
It's- yeah,
hours
you know, it's
and went without
Shaped
a
well.
Shaped well.
I could see that. I could
hours.
see why they would be into. Like, look at the top of the can. You're like, yeah.
It's inviting.
But what if that like sprays
go away?
inside?
I mean,
you?
it's still a terrible thing to do, but I get why somebody.
Why
There's
someone would do
people
it.
that put way sharper looking things in them.
Yeah.
That's true.
Krispy Kreme delivers pastries to officers mourning loss of blank.
Colleague.
Lots of donuts.
Donut?
Well,
Wait.
a donut truck.
Oh, okay.
Was that the one that burst into
Wait,
flames?
what happened?
Yeah, the
They're
truck
all
caught
taking, like,
fire in the
pictures of
city
it?
on Monday, but the truck's donuts were ruined. The fire caused, the cause was unclear. Lexington police shared posts on social media of the burned truck and officers jokingly mourning the loss.
Oh yeah, I saw
Yeah, I
that. That was
saw
really
that.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, the company wanted to comfort the department in their time of sorrow.
That's
That's
amazing.
cute.
Next, second last. Mom sends 5-year-old to school nativity with blank.
Nice.
Wait, say that again.
A mom sends 5-year-old to school, to the school nativity with blank, like the kid
Devil
was
horns.
a part of, no.
That would be
Baby
so
Jesus.
good.
Well,
With an actual baby.
Actual baby.
oh my God, that would be so much better
Mismatched socks.
than sex doll sheep.
That's so
Oh, praise
Look
Christ.
how stylish that sheep is.
She mistakenly sent an inflatable sex sheep doll, which she bought online as part of a fancy
Why is there a
dress
sex sheep doll
costume.
to begin with?
good. Yeah, who's fucking a sheep?
Well, talk about
People
having
like fuck
conversations
sheep.
with your
There
partner.
we go.
She had no idea what the real purpose of the product was when she bought it for her son Alfie.
Look at the kid's face.
Did you not read the
Since
description?
it said sex doll.
It's mortifying.
So she didn't know.
Amazon
She
was saying
bought.
that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The mother bought a
had no
blow-up
idea.
sheep without knowing it was a sex sheep.
juicy.
It was a part of a fancy dress costume.
A fancy
love
dress
this so
costume.
much.
Why are you buying that fancy dress?
It was a part of his costume, and I thought he might have been naughty and snuck it out of school, she said. The penny finally dropped when she decided to blow it up for him at home and realized it had a huge hole in its bottom, as well as red lips and eyelashes.
Look at the kid's sheepish look.
Last one. Cheating husband gets blank tattooed on chest to earn wife's trust.
Oh! I thought I saw this. It was like her, like that he's a cheater or something, or like rules or something.
Yeah, an embarrassing list tattooed. So, Torres.
Jose.
Sorry, my dad's name is Jose.
Sorry.
Went to extreme lengths to get his wife to trust him again after he was unfaithful by getting a very embarrassing tattoo across his chest, and it's absolutely huge. The
This is
message,
rough.
which includes his full name and the date, includes an embarrassing list of the things which have hurt her during their marriage. However, his design, which still looks very red and sore, contains 2 rather embarrassing spelling mistakes.
Oh, that too.
Oh no!
It reads, I, Jose L. Torres, am getting a tattoo voluntarily on January 2nd, 2019, so that I can earn my wife's trust back for the pain and suffering I've caused in our marriage. I am a liar, cheater, manipulator, deceiver, prostitute lover, dishonest, and disrespectful.
Tattooed on his body.
Yeah. And it's
Prostitute
huge.
lover.
I don't know what the other mistake was, but one of them was
I'll find somebody.
disrespectual.
who's into that.
Disrespectual
Disrespectual.
instead of disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Wouldn't the tattoo artist notice?
No, they never do that.
They don't give a shit. They
No.
do whatever you give them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
Still getting paid.
For that reason.
Well, thank you, Tito.
No regrets.
That was fun.
no
For
regrets.
today's rather sheepish midpoint.
You can't do 2 sheep jokes.
Why not?
No mercy, baby.
Now it's time for talking point number 2. Stormy Daniels on top. Okay, so Pornhub released their year in review for 2018.
She was on top?
And it turns out that the number 1
guess, makes sense.
celebrity searched on Pornhub was Stormy Daniels.
Because I think part of that too is not only the notoriety of her in the public eye at this point, but is also because she is a porn star. So you know,
Right,
people
it
know
kind of
that the
makes sense.
porn does exist
Right.
already, so they're going to search it because it's a big part of the lexicon.
Actually, when I searched for this photo, yeah, if you Google Stormy Daniels,
I really thought you were going to press that
I
thing.
know,
I was going to like
right?
reveal
Yeah.
the full photo.
the other top celebrity searches were Kim Kardashian
Yeah.
Queen.
on Pornhub.
Yeah.
Not a
Queen.
queen.
She
had
has
a
a
sex
Not a
video.
queen.
She has a sex
No.
video.
Not
They're
a
all
queen.
fake. Like,
She's
Black China.
Yeah, I can see that.
she's hot.
Lena the Plug.
Is it
I
Plug?
love that name.
That's so
Lena
good.
the Plug. I first thought it said Lena the Pug.
That's what I thought too. Yeah. That's
What
I
is
thought, too.
Lena the Plug?
I don't know.
she's
I
a
don't
great
know
porn
who
star,
that is.
obviously.
Like an
A
outlet?
butt plug.
I don't know. Nicki Minaj,
Yeah, I can see that.
Cardi B,
Same thing.
Cardigan backyard again. Yeah.
Well, she get her teeth fixed.
Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande, Jennifer Lopez.
What happened to Selena?
J-Lo
Gomez
hanging
have
in there
lupus?
in her 50s. That's
Yeah.
great.
Then
She's amazing
things
for 50.
I've never heard of: social media and singer Bunk Gang,
All right.
and model and social media star Celestia Vega. There you go. Whoa. But more.
One, I feel like this is just like I feel like the top list of like search and everything was all about the straight side of Pornhub because I feel like it was a collective thing. It would have been a little bit
No,
different.
I disagree. I think that there's probably
There's
a
more straight
lot
people in
more
the world
straight people
anyway.
looking at porn. Therefore, the straight term searches are going to be more at the top.
There's a lot of
regardless.
gay-
Yeah, like gay
I
guys
guarantee
don't
there's
look
a lot
for
of gay-
celebrity
yeah,
porn.
definitely.
Like, we know
Overall,
that's not out
just
there.
celebrities, but overall,
So we have
these were
different
the
sites for that.
these were the top 10 search words
Yeah, see, though, it's all gonna
on
be
Pornhub. Number,
Gangbang.
Number 10,
No.
threesome.
Of
Tito,
course.
stop talking about your weekend plans.
Number 9, Bowsette.
What?
What does that mean?
Bowsette. I don't know. Somebody Google that and tell us what that means.
Isn't that like when you're trying to like?
Bowsette?
Bowsette.
Bowsette?
Crossbow.
Bowsette. What does Bowsette mean?
It's
This is Jonathan behind the camera. What does Bowsette mean?
Bowser from Mario
Yeah.
with huge tits.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Not even kidding. It was a meme.
With
They
like a
have a
spiky
ton
shell
of-
on your back?
So Bowsette from is like Bowser with tits. Is what
Yes,
you're saying.
basically.
And it's because they've got like all these different characters. I've been playing Mario Kart, and there's like 100
need
different
to
weird
look this
characters.
up.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
Okay. Number 8, Tinder.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what? That is a thing
want
that
they want
they.
stories.
A lot of
Tinder
people
porn?
will go. Yeah, people will like be on Tinder and be like, "Hey, let's hook up," and then film this hookup and put it online.
Online, yeah.
7, tattoos.
7 tattoos. Specifically, there's
Number 7.
6,
That's something I would say.
outdoor.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Outdoors.
5, yeah, just one outdoor, not multiple outdoors. 5, trans.
Yeah, that's a no.
4, romantic. That's what I look for in porn. Romance.
I like
Hey.
a story.
I like
You
this.
just got really offended. What are you into when it comes to porn?
I just
Story
like
porn is the
real emotion, you know?
Stop.
I can
He's an
feel
actor.
it.
He wants
me
to
a
feel.
story.
Are you more into like amateur stuff than
Yes, I am.
professional?
He
Yeah,
wants the
because it's like
feels.
raw,
Yeah.
real
Yeah, I love
people
it.
who are doing it.
What is it called? I forget it right now. The cab one?
Cash cab.
Cat and
No, wait, that's a real
Oh
show.
yeah, they have that. Yeah.
Okay.
Bang
Number
cab.
Like
That's
bait,
great.
like
What?
bait bus.
Number
No, it's not Big Bus.
I throw out bait bus.
number 3, 4K.
Fake Taxi.
Yeah.
Gotta get that
Taxi.
HD.
Yeah, I've seen
You
those.
have to.
Oh, it's already
I don't
HD.
watch
It's
anything under
4
4K
times
anymore.
the
And we
HD.
nut
4
and cranny.
times.
I want my porn in 4K. And we know number 1 was Stormy Daniels overall, as well as Celebrity. But the number 2,
This one's
Fortnite.
very upsetting.
Fortnite.
Oh no, I thought it was
Yes.
the different one.
Fortnite porn.
Nerds. What do you think they're doing at home? Just
Fortnite porn?
I also heard in like the top like 20 or something like that was Donald Trump is also in
Well, Donald Trump was searched over 300,000 times on Pornhub.
because they thought he'd have the greatest porn.
Why? Why
scared.
would
I
you
was scared.
search Donald
Did anybody
Trump?
read her book? She has a book, right?
Stormy? Yeah. That's where she talks about his
Was it good?
dick looked like Mario Kart.
Did you read
Everybody has
it?
a book these
I
days.
did not read it. Because it's short. Tito, Bop of the Week.
Bob of the week this week. It's Fleur East. It's called Favorite Thing.
Who?
She came runner-up in X Factor UK one year.
Oh, that's
Sweet.
very interesting.
She's back. all of a
Thank you.
sudden.
Faye, what's your New Year's resolution?
Less sex.
Less?
Less
I need
sex.
to take a
Good for
break.
you. Good for you.
Her pussy's popping, honey.
Something's popping. Something's popping. Doing my grinder.
Well, thank you, Faye, for joining us
dead.
today. And thank you for joining us. Of course, you're watching us on YouTube, also home of a man with a pickle. Subscribe to us on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/thepointguys.
It's a cucumber.
It's a cucumber.
It's a cucumber.
I'm Jewish. It's
pickle
a
yet.
pickle.
Didn't get pickled yet.
Not pickle. That's later.
You put the pickle in the bagel. That's how that works. If you really want to help us out, go to our
else it gets the
crowdfunding
hose
site,
again.
patreon.com/thepointguys. We also have got the audio podcast on YouTube, on iTunes. Check us out there. You can let us know whatever you think about Logan Paul's pickle or going gay for the month on the YouTube and the Facebook and the Twitter and the Instagram at The Point Guys.
Sounds like that.
We have a new show every Tuesday, so we will see you next Tuesday on The Point. One! The one!